Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be playing on the server today. We're going to be starting out joining DDG on his server. Link to his channel down in the description below, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creators section, so definitely check them out if you get the chance. But like I said, we're going to be joining him in his server today, kicking off the Fixmas event over there and whatnot. So should be fun. Yeah, he wanted to start right away, so that's pretty much what we're doing, and you're probably gonna see the server a lot more over the next coming weeks as we work our way through Fixmas, and then of course we got our single player going on and all that stuff. We're starting at the main menu just because of where I was. I wanted to move my character and stuff like that, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's go ahead and join him in the game and join him in chat and see what we can accomplish, because I have accomplished quite a lot with the Fixmas base, so should be fun. Alright, let's get on into it. Let's go.
Yeah, we've got a Tundra invoice now. Hey, buddy, what's going on?
It's going.
So I touched my first Fixmas gift, and she started talking. So I'll leave this gift over here for you to touch, just in case it's a singular person thing.
Oh, interesting. The colors aren't synced.
Oh, your Christmas package looks different on your screen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Congratulations! You have found your first Fixmas gift package, which is, naturally, full of gifts, the basic part necessary for most Fixmas seasonal event activities. Don't forget to check the calendar or the map to see what you can do with these gifts.
Not giving me the names of our stations and stuff on the compass.
What's that? I didn't hear a word of that. I was being talked to.
Oh. That's okay, she doesn't care.
Yeah, she doesn't care. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, go down the ramp.
Almost got it.
Nope.
A baby could have found this.
Alright, so she says stuff when you pick up presents too. That's great.
All right, she's being a little sassy.
Yeah.
Well, that was the second one I picked up. So.
So you want to see the inside, or?
Oh, I'm running down the ramp right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at it. The presents are falling everywhere. They're all different colors. No, leaving Fixmas Factory Town. That's sad. I have to go back. I don't want to leave Fixmas. So I got a feel for what you had done inside.
Yeah, this one's a bit bigger and a bit more, a bit better, I should say. Better built.
I assume.
Because we didn't have the nudge before, so I was able to do a little bit more with it.
Yeah. I'm loving the look you've given this. And then we come in, and it's going to have nothing but iron ingots in it.
Well, I didn't know what the items were all going to be, so.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to find that out as we progress.
Yep.
Man, I want to fix my steam suit.
Yeah.
You know?
You could color your suit.
True, very true.
Yeah. That was very hard to do, by the way, putting those signs there. So annoying. They will not go there unless you very specifically have another wall in front of there that's slightly more forward. And you got to put a sign on it, and then put another sign, and then another sign until you get lined up properly.
They do look awesome.
Yeah. And I decided to put a real light in here because not everybody has lumens, so.
Yeah, that makes sense. Whoop! Oh, I missed the ramp. I guess I want to hypertube my way around this thing.
Missed the ramp. What do you mean?
I jumped and got sucked up by the... Oh, there's a president up here.
Yeah, that's why it says jump to enter.
Let's bring this down, and then straight through, and then up to here.
And it gives you a ton of speed to make sure you get going.
I saw that. All right, to the central hub we go, because I need my chocolate.
Yeah, and you need to go touch the calendar.
Yeah.
Because
right.
yeah, because the event starts right at midnight for people in different time zones for them. So I caught a small snippet.
Oh.
Of because I was looking for an image.
I like that. Do not touch the advent calendar.
Well, last time we had issues with that apparently. So.
Yep, you're right. You're right.
I was like, I'll just put up a big old sign that says that and block it off.
Oh, look at that. It's got stockings and everything in here. Oh, even the beds have got Fixmas blankets.
You got the ugly sweater.
Oh, and we got
texture.
our little Fixmas stuff going up there. We got our fireplace screen. And then the Fixmas screensaver. All right. Well, where'd they stick the... The advent calendar was inside last time.
No, it's always by the. That's why it's in the blocked off area. You gotta move one of the fences.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was in there.
Yeah, I'm just customizing here. So that. White.
There it is. Oh, I love that. The advent calendar image changed this year too.
Yeah, that was the image for your thumbnail.
I like it. All right. Then we'll glance at the MAM real quick. Let's see. 0% researched. Okay. Well then, that will be our first thing today. Probably. Hopefully. Alright. Touch the calendar.
Welcome to Fixmas, an official Fix-It seasonal event, brought to you by official Fix-It Fun engineers. Fixmas is based on a seasonal holiday popular in several cultures and religions, often seen as a winter holiday because no one actually cares about Australasia. The event is vetted to be 100% pioneer-appropriate fun and is not obligatory. Fixmas enables many new distracting activities focused on building the giant Fixmas tree. These activities involve the MAM, the Fixmas calendar, and those abominations falling from the sky. There is more, but I don't care. In the interest of us all, I will tell you that Fixmas has caused stress, lack of focus, general despair, and physical injury to many pioneers. It is the worst scoring event ever created by Fix-It, and has gotten backlash for its blatant cultural inappropriateness. So when you inevitably change your mind and decide to disable this event, you will have chosen humanity and kittens and puppies, you will have chosen truth and empathy, you will have made me proud.
Oh, Nate is an atheist.
I love that. I love that they're making fun of all that. It's freaking great.
It is. There's 24, there's 17, there's 15, there's 22, there's 13.
I know where the one's at.
14, 16. There's a number there, but I can't really see it. There's 20, there's 4. There's 1.
This data cartridge contains the Fixmas MAM tree setup and will need to be fed into the MAM database to unlock its first 2 branches. If this seems convoluted and/or boring, and you wish to quit the event, I will understand.
Boy, she is a Scrooge.
Yeah. Love it.
Now, we won't be able to open up any other pieces of the advent calendar because it's not time yet.
Yep.
It's this much like I have to tell my kids. Fixmas tree base. We get we're going to get the giant Fixmas tree and the Fixmas tree bench.
Yep, and it costs one... whatever that is.
The purpose of Fixmas is to build and decorate a giant Fixmas tree with style. The Fixmas category has been added to your build menu. Gifts are the basic resource from which many other festive parts are made. Like Fixmas branches, which can be crafted in the constructor. In an effort to make this event meet the bare minimum efficiency quotas, I have disabled the ability to craft these resources by hand. Trust me, that glitter got everywhere. You're welcome.
Alright, that needs candy canes. That just needs tree branches. Alright, so the giant Fixmas Christmas tree upgrade, though, we have to wait until we get our next thing. But we can make the candy cane decor, and we can make the candy cane basher.
Nice. Also, did you hit something with your basher yet? They changed the sound.
Oh. I haven't tried it. Hold on, auto save in progress. Oh, what? Doink, doink.
It's very weird. It's almost...
It didn't injure me.
I didn't hit you.
Oh, I see.
Sounds
That's
like
very, very odd.
Yeah, it sounds like it's made of rubber.
Right? Alright. Go find presents.
Yep.
And then, I think like last time, we'll pick a little area to do our little temporary hand feed factory before we start putting stuff up on the giant tree base. You know what I mean? Because that worked out easier last time. Oh, that gave me 20 Fixmas gifts. Alright, temporary
Well, I mean,
temporary constructor.
there's plenty of room up there because last time you didn't have the base when you started.
True, very true, very true. Yeah, I guess we could do temporary up there and then just tear it down and then get the factory on. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, I love how you did the red and green on the light post. I just noticed that.
Yeah, everything's themed.
That is awesome.
Now, unfortunately, the supports for the hypertube, you can't color them gold. When you try, it colors it very like baby crap brown, essentially. Is what it colors it as.
Gotcha.
Yes, it's like, oh.
Well, I mean, there is a song Silver and Gold, so,
Yeah, you can't paint it silver or any of the new stuff. You can't paint it. It isn't.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to throw down a temporary constructor here.
Yep.
Let's see, constructor. Let's turn you around like this. Give me enough space to put a little box behind you. We don't need a big box, because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare trying to get rid of it. Then we'll put a small box over here. Oh, and I saw the trailer. I love the new skin they did for the belts.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Oh, and we got power. Okay, cool. Well, then let's throw some presents in here.
There we go.
Because Thunder needs a tree branch.
Yeah, I need 100 of them. Actually, I need 200. I need a bunch. I had 2 trees to build in.
Oh. Thanks, Ada. Appreciate that. It's like they suddenly just went all Scroogey on us. You know?
Yeah.
Is that a present on top of the...
Not worth the effort.
There's presents everywhere. They give you this big old beam of light, too, so you can find them easy.
Yep. I wonder if that beam of light looks... Okay, lady.
This is ridiculous.
Oh. He stole my present! I'm telling Santa.
Should have been faster. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I didn't see the autosave.
Is that black or... Yep, that's a black present. Oh, they seem to all be given the same amount of gifts rather than the random amount that we got last time. Checking the sky.
Yeah.
I don't... Yeah. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn on whether or not I like the Gifts of Explorer. I like the fact that they've got different colored wrapping paper.
Yeah. I do miss the giant ones.
Yeah.
That was fun.
No, I don't think they're sick of developing Fixmas because it's something that they haven't had a chance to touch in many years. Fixmas has been the same event every year, so for like people that had factories that they put thousands of hours into and they did the Fixmas event, then the following year Fixmas comes around and there was nothing new for them to do.
Yep. Their factory would just already be there. So, well, the only thing that was different each year was the calendar itself, the little image and where all the numbers were.
I mean, I think that, you know, from the video from Snoot and everything, I think they were feeling very excited about this year's Fixmas.
Yeah. I also love the skins for the vehicles, too.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
Yep. The freaking big old truck had white wall tires. That's hilarious.
I think that gift in the sky is stuck.
That's because it landed on my head while I was trying to grab it later. Need to get higher.
Turbo fuel.
Are you making packaged turbo fuel?
No, but apparently I found it somewhere. Oh, that's yeah, that's gonna get old. And I disagree. Oh, we should throw a MAM up there somewhere. Do we have a good spot to drop a MAM in the?
Not really.
No. Okay.
I didn't really have a spot planned for
Okay.
something like that. I mean, if it comes to a point where we got to remove some of the storage boxes because they're not, or because we have too many or whatever.
Right.
Then maybe. But I grabbed that.
It's not possible to have too many because we need all the snowballs.
Oh, you can't grab that present in the sky. Ow.
See, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I literally I was doing the animation of grabbing it, but it wasn't grabbing it.
There we go. Loading up on some presents.
So possibly if it, I just got 100 Fixmas gifts out of that one.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I guess they are
Okay,
random.
well, there is. There's a little bit of randomness to it. Yeah, I mean, I've only got 27 turbo fuel left, but... You try building a platform up to that present? See if that would work?
Maybe you can't grab it while you're in the air.
I did. I grabbed one while I was in the air. I've got a hard drive being scanned.
There's a hard drive around here, by the way. I didn't go find it, but I was like scrolling through my tools one day, and I had my scanner set to hard drive apparently, and it started beeping. Like, oh, there's a hard drive nearby somewhere.
Oh, that's gonna be a long fall. Oh, thank goodness I landed in water. Oh, wait. Oh, now that's cool. If you come take a look at the back side of the hub, they've got the little rubber stickers on the window. Things that my kids like to decorate their house, decorate their windows with. Go to the window, and it's got them on there.
Huh. Yeah. I usually do the fake snow.
Well, I love the fact they decided to try to include everybody, you know, by putting in something that kind of sort of looks like a menorah.
Yeah, it's like the the Fixmas version.
Yeah, I mean, not, you know, making a recognition without making a recognition because, you know,
Yeah.
they're trying not to recognize any specific religion.
Yeah. That's what they call it, Fixmas too. So.
Yep. All right, well, you should have plenty of branches up there right now. And then I'll find some more, make some more branches to unlock a couple things on our Fixmas tree. That way we can start putting up the candy cane ornaments.
Just get back to work.
Because, you know, you gotta add those to the ramp.
Yeah.
Just get back to work.
Oh, God, that's right. Oh, I just thought about that. I forgot that we have to have, like, iron and copper and all that to be able to make the Christmas balls and everything.
Yep. Yeah, we had to run. We ran a line of iron and copper up there.
But you know what?
Bottom.
I've got iron here that's easy enough to run up because the iron here is barely being tapped.
Yeah. I think you got a copper node that isn't touched over there somewhere as well.
No. Copper node is touched, but we can drop a Mark III drill on it and have plenty of copper to be able to take over to the Fixmas tree as well.
Yeah.
Because there's only one copper node here, but that way it can all be kind of kept local. You don't have to run some kind of crazy conveyor. Hey, other than that, then we could have a Fixmas train.
Yeah, they didn't show a train with it. I guess hopefully they got an awesome skin for it.
Oh, that's what you gotta do. You know, I should have thought about that. Not the hypertube going around it, but we should have the train going around it.
It would have been a little too crazy, I think.
Yeah.
Found that hard drive.
But you know what I mean about the train that, that goes around the Christmas tree?
Yeah, that does work. Well, I could have if we could have a train that just does, because there's gonna be track going through this area anyway. Could have a train just runs around automatically.
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, we'll fill it with presents. That way it's full, all the boxes.
Right?
Yeah, and just have it. I'll just have it go to the mall to pick up nothing because nothing ever comes from the mall. So it just loops. Just for fun.
You don't have a good place in the mall to have a train run around the Christmas tree in there, but no, go up to the mall and make his way back. Yeah. That way we got a train that just keeps going around and round.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be good. Uh-oh, I see a question mark.
Yes, well done.
Oh, did something happen while I got up and smoked?
See a question mark? What?
Oh, Steam and YouTube been doing that thing to me today. I mean, it's been really weird because the upload rate didn't tank, and YouTube just suddenly just ended my stream.
Was it over 12 hours?
No. No, it was like less than 15 minutes. And all of a sudden it just ended the stream.
Yeah,
Alright, back to hunting presents. We need all the presents. Oh, there's a present up on top of the concrete factory. They like dropping them on top of the oh, jeez. Thank you, autosave. Now I don't have my speed. I did my slide run. Have you noticed that when it does a little lag thing, you lose your momentum?
Lose your sliding is a pain in the butt too.
Alright. We need more. Oh, I heard a badink. Oh, we have a bit viper. Alright, let me grab him and bring him down to voice.
Throwing a hard drive in the National Depot.
Hey, bit viper. Happy first Advent.
Good evening, good evening.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Frostbite. It was one of those that happened so quickly that I didn't have time to really be able to analyze it. So Ada's going to talk to you when you pick up presents.
Yeah, Ada has turned into a Grinch, it seems.
Oh, you've already been picking up presents.
On my MP server.
Ah, okay.
This is my first login here.
Oh yeah.
Ada is definitely the Grinch.
She doesn't care.
But that's an understatement. I have decided that it's a great fun to pick up the presents in the air as they're falling.
It can be unless you let one land on your head and then it gets stuck in the air and you can't pick it up.
Yeah, that's already it. Just happened.
So are we dedicating our efforts to Fixmas at this point?
At the moment, yeah. Grabbing all the presents and bringing them back to the Fixmas tree.
There's not a huge amount to do at the moment, but
No, but as soon as I finish a couple of things on the MAM, that
yeah. Oh yeah, once we get enough, I'll have you put down the tree here because it might trigger something. So
Oh, good point. I didn't think about that.
The trees, at least what's available so far, are beautiful.
That tree is massive. I have a spot right up here. Perfect.
Giant pixel street. All right, let's put it down.
I did have a spot. What's that?
Do the presents only fall in the area where players are active, or do they land everywhere in the world?
Everywhere in the world. It's in a radius to the players.
Okay.
You'll have to hit H probably and back up. There you go.
Last night, another player and I went exploring on my server. We came back with over 600 600 shards worth of bugs and over 40 tickets worth of alien remains.
I know she didn't have anything to say.
Okay.
Really?
She didn't have anything to say about putting down the tree. But that's good.
She said something when I did one.
Does the tree look smaller?
I was thinking that myself.
Yeah, it looks way smaller. Because if you look at, I still have the old images.
Smaller and more Charlie Brownish.
Yeah.
It was much smaller than what I expected.
It's
I mean, it's big, but it's not as big as I expected it to be.
No. Our last one was, geez, that thing had to be like twice that size.
I expected it to be almost unrealistically large.
And it was much fuller looking.
This is tree. Let's see. Yeah, it was a much bigger tree. Yeah, it was massive before.
Yeah, Frostbite says it's like half again smaller.
Yeah.
Which makes it sad because, you know, the mall was designed around the concept of that tree being in it.
Mall was there way before Fixmas.
Right?
It's just like, oh man, it fits in there. That's actually part of the reason it went from 2 stories to 3 stories, because the tree was too big.
Oh geez, we've already got this thing overclocked too.
Yeah, I overclocked it.
Anytime.
Yeah, I overclocked it.
That present's gonna be hard to grab. Oh yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. Got it. She told me this is ridiculous.
She kept telling me to get back to work. Get back to work.
I have been hearing, do you really need that a lot? And I keep wondering, I haven't tested it, whether the messages is associated to the different level of package.
Yeah, you know, one year, early on in my wife's dating career, we had gotten our first apartment. I can't remember if it was the year we got married or just the year before we got married. But we were flat broke. You know, couldn't afford a tree or anything like that. And my dad decided to help us out. Not by getting us a tree, but, you know, so we could at least have some festiveness in the house. And my wife liked the live tree stuff, whatnot. So when we trimmed the tree for my grandmother, I get to keep all the trimmings. So we had all these branches and stuff that had been clipped off it because they got a tree that was way too big. So now I have all these little branches and everything. So I get home, and so I pull out my 5-gallon bucket, pull out an axe, and then I take the handle to a mop and zip tied it to the axe. So the axe was given the weight to where it would stand upright. And then I sat there and painstakingly tied all these branches to that mop broom, or that mop handle, and that was our Christmas tree that year.
Nice.
That's what you gotta do.
And my wife to this day still says it was the best Christmas tree.
Yeah. And it is crazy how expensive the fake trees are.
Well, I mean, the thing is that, you know, you can get a decent pre-lit fake tree for $200, whereas a real tree runs you $100. So you get the fake tree, it's going to last you for years. Whereas you get the real tree, it's good for this season and that's it.
And you gotta be cleaning up constantly.
Depends on the tree.
I just remember, I remember when we had a real tree. I was really young, but constantly I was made to vacuum around that damn thing every year. It was just
Well, a lot of that comes from two different things. One was the base of the tree treated properly. You know, a lot of people don't know when you get a tree, to make sure you put a fresh cut on the bottom of it. And you want to do a fresh cut at least half an inch, and that lets the tree, forgive the phrase, but it lets the tree bleed. And when the tree bleeds like that, then you put it in the water and the tree actually starts absorbing the water. When it absorbs the water, then you don't wind up having all that stuff falling off of it. Don't get me wrong, you'll still have some, and a lot of it depends on the quality of the tree you got. We actually got a really good tree last year that didn't shed at all until January.
Nice.
And, you know, I was like, what is January? It's got to go.
I went and found me a summer sloop, and I threw a summer sloop in. Hurry up!
Oh God, that means it's gonna really produce. Oh, I didn't think about that. Summer slooping the Fixmas. Oh.
Well, we didn't have any summer sloops at all, so I had to go find one.
Yeah, but still, I'm just thinking summer slooping the Fixmas stuff. That's an interesting idea.
No, why wouldn't you?
So right now, it's good to do because you have to go out and manually collect everything.
Yep.
So.
Manually collect it and then bring it back to the central Fixmas factory.
But once we get automatic mode, then it's not an issue at all.
Oh yeah.
But that ain't gonna happen until later on in the year.
Okay. I'm guessing you already got your 100.
Yep. Yep. And go throw the tree up at the mall. See what it's gonna look so small in the middle there. It's gonna be sad.
Yeah, you're gonna go, oh, isn't that cute?
Yep. What I might do is, if the game allows me, I might end up putting like multiple trees on top of each other to get it to make bigger if it allows it.
That'll take some interesting overlapping.
Yeah. What I have to do is I have to make a fake base to the tree and then move stuff around.
Sparkly.
Oh man, you're gonna come up to the mall and be like, ooh, present. Now how do I get up there?
No.
Now you can get on top of the mall by hopping on the little support or the little details that are sticking out of the wall. You can stand on those.
Steamed copper sheet, rubber concrete. No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and scan the hard drive. Oh. Let me pull it out of storage first. look here. 50. 10. Okay. So 60 branches. That way we can change out our beat 'em stick.
Yep. Got to get the candy cane basher.
Yep.
I mean, there's going to be so many people be like, bring back the massive Christmas tree. Make it bigger.
Yo, what happened to my tree?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, she would. Yes, well done.
Yeah. Man, that's pathetic. It looks so, it's like somebody skimped out on the tree buying this year. Decided, you know what, I'll just buy a small one.
Nope, we got enough.
I got one of those really awesome ones. It's I can't remember who got it for me, but got a really tiny Christmas tree, and it's got a base with a bunch of presents and stuff underneath it.
Oh,
got a bunch of little wolves around it as well, and some snow. And
oh, nice.
yeah, and you flick it on, it's got little LEDs around the tree. It's all nice. It's like, that's my Christmas tree. It's easy to set up. All I got to do is pull it out of the box, put it on the desk, and you're done.
So Frostbite, asked a valid question. How many people's systems would die from having too big of a tree?
It wasn't.
It wasn't bad last year.
No, it was not. It's not FPS heavy or anything.
Right. Once this hard drive finishes, then we'll unlock the other 2 Fixmas items.
If I knew how to make mods, I would go and make a mod. Let's just put that mod on the server. It'd be like a massive. What we'll do is we'll just take the tree and scale it up like 5 times.
Right.
This massive tree. Bit Viper, get on it.
How was it? Was it good? Yeah. Fun?
I don't know if you would know how to do anything like that.
If I had gotten into mods yet, I would know how to do it. But I have not gotten into mods yet.
I don't know
I mentioned to you that I was thinking of it.
Yeah. Because I've seen tons and tons of mods that use the in-game assets, and I don't know. It's like, I have no idea how they do that.
So apparently that Christmas house I was telling you about. Hang on. Kids, was it fun? We looked at some houses.
Do we need that?
Oh, you went and found that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Driveway. It's somebody's private house, and they've got this really long driveway to their house. So we went down their driveway because they had to see it. We went down their driveway. They had a wraparound.
Tell the internet you drive through people's private driveways. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Well.
And that's the front. That's their front gate right there. And
Nice.
their gate's right next to it. Because that's new. Because we could see that from the interstate, and I was like, oh, it looks like something new. But yeah.
So I'm hoping that by the time we wrap up our Fixmas event, that Ada's heart will have grown 3 sizes bigger.
I wonder if that's what they're going for here.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm wondering whether that would be any significant improvement.
A baby could have found this.
I mean, I think it'd be awesome if they went that way with the Fixmas event. She starts off really grinchy, all Scroogey.
Well, they've got that part down.
And then as the event progresses, she gets more into the Fixmas spirit. Oh,
Wouldn't
baby
that
could have
alright?
found this. I'm kind of hoping they do go that direction. I mean, that'd be a nice thing, because I mean, as we've been playing the game and everything, we've already seen how with the alien stuff, how her personality and everything has changed as we've been doing things. So to have her personality change in the Fixmas event like that, I think would be really awesome. And that's one of the great things about this 1.0 update, along with the new Fixmas stuff. It's not like just redoing the same thing over and over again. Now it's speculation going, I wonder. So it's fun getting to have that speculation now.
Yep.
Looking for the sparklies.
So a mini shopping center for Fixmas items.
Yep.
Yep. That's how we built it last year. But the tree was a heck of a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everybody's budget is down, so we couldn't afford a big one.
Did you use the hypertube yet?
I did.
I had. So why? Why? I didn't notice anything different.
No, the hypertube to the
Oh,
to the Fixmas.
I didn't. I don't know where the other end is yet, so
it's in the hub. It's in the hypertube hub.
Yeah, you can go to or from there.
Yep. Just go to the hypertube hub and take yourself a trip.
I'm going the other way at the moment.
Yeah.
You need to put a couple of extra entrance things on this.
I am concerned that if the big tree got shrunk like that, then what'd they do to the little trees?
Yeah. What did they do to the little gift trees?
Yeah.
Because they were about average size for a...
Yeah, they're kind of like a normal...
Just,
Well, maybe the one we have is the little one.
it says giant Fixmas trees.
Yeah, no, that's the giant one. Because eventually we'll get little trees that we can use, and they just produce gifts. And then we can ignore the presence on the ground and let them just, tank our FPS.
Mhm.
All right, hard drive finished. What do we get? We got the good recipe for the alternate radio control system. But I think we talked about that last time. It's the one that uses the crystal oscillator, circuit boards, aluminum casings, and rubber. And then we got the turbo pressure motor again that wants the fused, the pressure conversion cubes.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah.
I thought you saved that hard drive last time.
I thought so too.
Are we dumping all presents into the thing here at the moment?
Yeah, that's the only one we can do for today, so...
Yep. But now...
Well, really?
Yeah,
on my server we're making candy canes and bows.
Yep.
Oh, that might unlock it.
Yep. That's being done right now.
Alright.
Candy canes are used to create several items. In this case, when combined with the Xeno Zapper, you will gain a piece of equipment perfect for use against anyone on my naughty list, like whoever hard-coded and black-boxed this event.
Now we gotta figure out how much they cost. Oh, they cost 15 gifts as well. 25 candy canes, 15 gifts. So we're gonna have to start making candy canes now.
Yep.
And then to take and make the candy cane, to build it is you need at least one candy cane and several bows.
Oh, I'm on my way up to make adjustments.
Yep. Quick, swap it.
Oh no!
Well,
No, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this. Well, I'm gonna erase.
Oh, you're gonna, okay. You might want to do 3 because we'll need a construction for the bows too.
Oh, I was already planning on it.
Yeah.
That's what we did. Just 3 separate ones. Which actually surprised me because the person who built them hasn't got a freaking clue what Fixmas even was. I mean, I'm new, but between you guys and looking into it myself, I knew what it was at least. He's brand new. He doesn't have a clue. But he built the crap. He's built half of what we have. All I've done is build the power and the research. He's built everything else. He's an expert in one thing. Best spaghetti nest I've ever seen. Make Italy jealous, I'm sure.
All right. Set this one to branches. Set this one to canes. And we'll set that one to bones to bows as soon as I get 10 candy canes. I'll let you run the power poles because you're decorating them the way you are, and
Yeah, you just run 3 into one of the poles. It's all temporary for now.
this is very true. This is very true.
Those are that I did everything as Mark III, so you shouldn't.
Okay.
It's like shouldn't need anything too crazy.
There we go.
That one's not set. Oh.
No, that one's not gonna be. I gotta unlock it.
All right. Gonna unlock it first.
Yep. So I'm just waiting for some candy canes to drop into this container. I need 10 of them. And I definitely want to make my candy cane basher tonight.
Oh yeah. You're gonna need to make some zine zippers too. So you need a bunch of candy canes for that. So maybe summer slip the candy canes.
Yeah, I think that might not be a bad idea. I was debating where we should drop the summer sloop at. Yeah, just go ahead and power shard everything.
Yep. Might as well throw some power shards in it, make it go faster.
Yeah, so that gets us 25 candy canes per minute. As long as we're collecting enough presents to put it in the machine.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. All right, flying back down.
Yay.
We get some more lore.
Fixmas bows can be crafted from gifts in the constructor and can be combined with candy canes to make the candy cane decoration. Unfortunately for us both, this is only the first of several decorations, and you have been encouraged to spend your time and effort on these precision-engineered fleeting moments of joy.
Not getting sassy at all.
Let's go get the bows set up.
Stuck on my thing. 15 gifts and 25 keys.
Stuff it, Ada.
Fixmas bow. Hand power sharded. Makes 12.5 per minute.
All right, there was
This
another
is
present
ridiculous.
here somewhere. Where'd it go? There were
But
two
now-
beacons. I grabbed one.
Now we just need lots of candy canes and bows, and we can start doing our giant candy cane decorations. A giant candy cane decoration, not for consumption. Do not inhale close to it without appropriate protection. Do not put it in your eyes. Keep away from overly curious wildlife.
The heck is in that candy cane?
Right?
Well, it couldn't possibly be bad. Fix It would never endanger us.
Well, that makes me go, the heck's in these gifts?
Yep. There's enough candy canes to make your basher.
I'm grabbing a smoke, so you go ahead and make yours.
She might say something.
True, but hopefully it's a shared communication.
Yeah. Alright, I got enough. I'll go make one.
How many do you need?
25 candy canes and 3,000 presents.
3,000, yeah. So ridiculous. You're like, holy crap, man.
Only 3,000. They're getting cheap these days.
Yeah, so the little dragons were excited because the big dragon got all the lights put on the Christmas tree, which meant they got to decorate the Christmas tree. We did that yesterday, and today being the beginning of December, their favorite, one of their favorite parts of Christmas showed up, and their elves showed up. Now, we don't do like other people have done in the past with their elves, where they, get in all kinds of mischief and make messes and that kind of stuff. Well, we have them do other things. For instance, today the elves brought the kids their special advent calendars, their Lego advent calendars. So the elves bring them little gifts throughout the season. And then with me being part of a German family, we also celebrate St. Nicholas Tag, which is December 6th. So during St. Nicholas Tag, the children, and this is from history, but the children are supposed to leave their shoes out. And when they got up in the morning, they'd find candy in their shoes. Candy or a small gift, something. It's just something small. It's not like the big stuff that happens on the big day. But Oh, and I am in no way, shape, or form associated with this, but for those of you watching in Chatland, those of you who have children, and even if you have adult children, I encourage you to take advantage of this particular website called portablenorthpole.com. It lets you make a personalized message from Santa to your child. And at the end of the message, they get to find out whether or not they're on the naughty list. Only once ever have I done the I'm never going to look naughty, but they have the yellow, they have the green, yellow, and red, and the yellow is you could use some work. You're not on the naughty list, but you're not on the nice list either. You need to do something to figure out which one you're going to be on. And they've got it set up to where you can send it to office coworkers. You can send it to, I mean, they've really got it set up. Now, a few years ago, because I have little ones, they had this bonus going on. Oh, I just took damage. I think somebody hit me with their candy cane.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's being a Grinch.
But they have this thing called the Magic Pass, which gives you access to some additional videos, additional things you can do. But I don't do much with Krampus. He's a little too terrifying for the kids. Alright, let me grab some candy canes. Oh, apparently I have a present in my closet.
I like the barrier here at the hub.
And you need 15 presents.
Oh, crap. I'm gonna grab those before they all disappear.
Crap.
Alright, well in that case, I'll just grab the candy canes, I'll grab the presents. I'll go make my thing.
I'll make you a candy cane basher.
And then I'll bring the leftovers back. But no, it is something I've really enjoyed doing for the kids. They had a special though with the Magic Pass where I only paid like $12 and I got a Magic Pass for 10 years, which was epic. Well, I think it was like 4 years ago. If you pay attention to it early on, back like November or whatnot, if you have a child whose name is hard to pronounce, not a common name, you are actually able to provide the instructions for how to pronounce the child's name. And so my oldest, her name is Honolora. Not a common name. And so now he actually says her name when talking to her. It is so well done. So well done. Although it gets challenging as the children get older, because then you're having to try to, you're really starting to struggle to make sure you don't give them the same video they had, in the last 10 years. But every year they have new videos. It's just whether or not that video, fits the personality, fits what you want. But no, I have really enjoyed using it. Oh, that's right. Equipment workshop. We just need 2 Xenobat zappers. All right. And a candy cane basher.
Is a squirrel gonna jump on here?
He is. Yeah, we had discussed it earlier.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's been on a while.
Alright, swap that out. Oh, I like the new. Oh, that's cool. So it's not the little presents dropping off anymore. Now it looks more like you still get the jingle bells, but almost like a little bit of a Christmas magic on it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it still functions as a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it works awesome.
Yep. I think it does the same damage as the Single Basher as well.
It does.
It's just a skin overlay essentially.
Yep, you get to beat them to death with kindness now.
Yeah.
And saying
With you get
sweetness.
Yeah, you get to beat them with candy.
They need skins where we can make them alternate flavors.
Oh yeah. Well, when we went to go find the candy canes to the tree, every child had to have their own. Every child wanted different flavors to stick on the tree.
Any of them pick the apparently now common dill pickle flavor?
No. I mean,
weird what's out there.
I can't believe that's become such a thing, because the reason I say that is because it's part of a German tradition.
Is that where it comes from?
Yes, the Christmas pickle. But the dill pickle thing, it's like all of a sudden that flavor's gone into everything.
My family and I were talking about it over the weekend because I love sweet pickles, and I'll drink the sweet pickle juice, but not dill pickles. I like dill relish and such, but yeah, sorry, no, not for candy, not for the juice, no.
Yeah.
Presents aren't falling.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any, at least not in our area here.
No! Oh, that was a long way down.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, look at all these presents down here. Oh, and I'm dead.
Well then.
That'll teach you to look at presents.
Somebody want to come off the edge of the Christmas platform and just revive me, please?
Where are you? I see a present.
Yeah, you should be able to see his death marker.
Yeah, I'm down here in the little desert area next to the Christmas tree stand.
I see you.
Desert Canyon.
How do I revive you?
You just come stand right next to me and say revive.
I'm sure this is useful to someone, somewhere.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
Oh, he got distracted by presents.
A baby could have found this.
I saw your marker, but I don't see you.
Oh, Thunder's got me.
There you are.
I was like, Thunder's got me.
Actually, I don't know if you get an achievement for doing that. Yeah, you go for it.
Well, fine, just leave me laying here.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we just stand here mourning. I like this.
We'll have a burial and...
No, we stand here slapping them with the cane.
Well, it only drops so many presents so often, and so sometimes you gotta kind of go hunt around.
Yep.
Because it does make sure not to cause the whole thing to lag out by dropping presents everywhere. Because if you're not picking them up, then eventually the presents stop dropping.
So on their server, lagging out means 3 presents?
No,
Not
they're
worth the
spread
effort.
out. Because if we were in different areas, oh, slug.
Speaking of being distracted,
They're everywhere. So, especially when I did the reset, all the
Yep.
slugs got reset in the Spire Coast, especially.
Oh, the Spire Coast. Oh,
come on!
little lagtastic there.
Yeah, gotta pay attention to that autosave.
Halfway through a jet.
It's really great when you land during the autosave and then you get kicked back into the air, but your fuel isn't reset back to where it
Right.
was. So you just, if you were almost out of fuel, you'd be out of fuel.
Right. I did not see any presence down by the Spire Coast.
Yeah, it's just because the damn autosave the server takes a while.
But I think because of where we're standing at, because of where we got the Christmas tree stand, we got several that are going to drop down to that desert area.
It drops around. It's player.
Yeah, but we're spending a lot of time over there right now. That's what I was saying. Yeah. They'll drop down to that desert area because that's within the zone. I mean, I've flown out there many times in the middle of the air, catching presents from midair. I mean, heck, that's how I just died.
Yeah.
So I ran out of gas.
Apparently, if the presents land on the water, they land on the water, floating. They don't sink to the bottom, which is probably a good thing.
That is a good thing. And then that still follows up the question: what are these presents made out of?
Yeah.
What's in these presents?
Love and joy.
Hey, Squirrel, what's going on, brother?
Not much.
But I am also part of the. I'm part of the camp that everybody gets a joke gift. You know, you get one joke gift, and usually it's like I'll put like a roll of toilet paper in the smallest box it'll fit in, and then I'll put that box in another box, and then put that box in another box, and just go up to this massive box. Just sit there for like 20 minutes, cutting through duct tape.
See,
so much fun.
The thing that I wound up doing was for me and my brothers, you know, and my complaint was, you know, when we become adults, somebody else already saw that present. Okay, fine, I won't go get that one. But you know, you get to be adults, and all of a sudden, all your presents are crap.
Yeah.
You know, nobody gets you toys anymore. And so, like last Christmas, I went out and found some vintage toys from our childhood that I knew my brothers didn't have anymore, and I got vintage toys for us. And so, you know, we got to sit down and play with our toys with the kids.
That must have been hard to find.
Where are you setting up for Fixmas?
What's that?
Where are you setting up for Fixmas?
At the hub, main base. So take yourself wherever you're at, because I have no idea where you're at right now. Take your.
I said copper sheet.
So you want to come back to our main area? We're all three of us are in that area, so you may as well just look at where we're at and go, okay, it's over there. Grab any presents you see along the way.
Yep.
They changed the size of the presents. They're not ginormous things that do damage to you when they fall on you anymore.
Yeah.
But now they have a little spark.
You said about a gift getting stuck in the air?
Yeah, looks like you broke one too.
Did somebody die again? Or is your marker just stuck there?
I haven't died.
Oh, no, your death marker's still on my radar.
Like I said, it's got some stuff that's happening.
I guess, yeah.
And I literally made sure to restart the server right before we started the stream.
Oh, good. That fresh reset.
Yeah.
Take a few of these. Take a few
But now
of these.
Now we can just focus on candy cane decorations for a little while.
Yeah, can we do snowmen yet?
Nope. Candy cane decorations is the only thing.
Oh,
It's the only decoration we've got.
sad.
I was hoping we could take the ribbons and stick them in places.
See, I always complain about that too. But you do eventually get the ribbons to be able to use as an actual decoration, along with the wreaths and a lot of other things. Now, Thunder, did you see the update to the skin on the conveyors?
What, in the video?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the video.
Oh yeah, I was watching that video like as close as I could to the freaking screen.
Oh yeah,
looking for all the hidden bits because they like to hide stuff.
I think I watched that thing like 6 times trying to find all the little things that I hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
That's cool.
They shrunk the tree squirrel.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the giant tree is no longer giant.
Giant Christmas tree.
They still call it giant Christmas tree, but it no longer feels giant.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a present.
Stop it, Ada.
Yeah, you should go look at the one in the mall. It looks even smaller in there.
Yeah, I'm afraid to go look at that because, our mall last year looked so amazing with that tree in it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there'll be enough complaints on the QA site that they'll put it back to where it was.
Or maybe as the tree upgrades, it gets bigger.
That could be.
That'd be cool.
I would 100% accept that.
So, Squirrel, when you make it up here, I'm going to stay standing on top of this box. The box I'm standing on is where the presents get dropped into. Save yourself 25 of them, though, so you can make yourself a candy cane basher.
I went right by you.
You went right by us?
Yeah.
You riding the hype too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's way over there.
I was way on the left side, now I'm way on the right side.
Yeah, we're up above you.
Come on!
Nope, somebody
Jump on the
died.
edge for me.
Somebody.
I didn't even fall that far.
How far is not far?
I wasn't as tall as where the platform is.
Yeah, I mean, if you were lower on health, yeah.
You know what sucks? When you're on the hover pack, the power lines, the big ones, they don't work as a power source unless you're at like where
No.
the actual thing is.
Yeah, because it runs off the power pole, not off the power line.
So I'm trying to go in between with the hover pack, and I fall halfway.
Yeah, that's how it was last update. And so when we stretched them out a long distance, they were not useful for using a hover pack.
Yeah.
Jetpack for long distance, hover pack for factories.
I love the skin you got put on here. This is awesome. Oh, I was able to pick up that gift you weren't able to, Bit Viper.
The one in the air?
The one that was over by the hub.
Oh, okay. I need... Oh, we'll do that. Okay.
I need a Fixmas music tape for my boombox.
Have you checked the boombox?
I did. And yeah, there was a new tape in there that I hadn't seen before, but it's not Christmas. It's not Fixmas.
Maybe we
there
get
should
one.
be a beep or something when it does autosave, so we can stop doing things.
Well, it does give you a 5-second warning.
Yeah, if you're looking up there in the corner.
Well, and you know, I could change the frequency of the autosave, but then, yeah, and Thunder will attest to this. Then, you know, when we do have the rare occasion, but it does happen, where we have the server crash.
Yep.
5 minutes worth of work. It may not sound like a lot, but when you're building a big old factory, 5 minutes, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've got it set at a 10 or 20 minute delay.
Oh.
Those presents were not there a second ago, and I did not see them falling.
Mm-hmm.
So you should pay attention more.
Or it's just lagging and they are falling, just you just don't see it until it hits the ground. But hey, at least we know where the presents are coming from.
The sky.
Well, yeah, but what's in the sky? They're throwing them down from the space station up there.
Yeah, I'm still questioning, you know, what it is, because, you know.
Can't go touch the advent calendar.
Now, tomorrow I still plan on doing a shrouded. I think. No, wait. Tomorrow's scrap. Tomorrow's scrap mechanic.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. There's another. That's not the game. I don't remember.
Yeah, Mondays are scrap mechanic.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying scrap mechanic, so I think we're gonna keep that one in the rotation. The Return to Moria that I've been playing this is definitely going to stay in the rotation. I am just really enjoying that game.
Oh yeah.
It is so much fun. It's one that I halfway feel like you would enjoy it, Tundra.
You got too many games.
You and me both.
Too many games that half the ones we're playing now. I haven't even been able to put them on the channel because I got too much going on already.
Right?
It's like, holy crap.
All right, let's try not to die. We got 5 things of fuel left. All right, we got it. Yes, we do. We need that. I grabbed the present out of the air, and Ada asked, you know, do we need that?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yes. Yes, we do.
It'd be really nice if there was an indicator at the lower on the candy cane showing what direction it was facing so you could frickin' place it.
All right.
No, I'm not frustrated at all.
We got nice looking entranceway here. Candy canes going. Nice. He's gonna need a lot more. He's gonna need a lot more candy canes to finish this.
Not more candy canes to finish.
Oh,
of the
to
build.
do the candy canes all the way down the path.
Yeah.
So I'm working on getting presents so you can get all the candy canes.
Yeah, I think might be putting them in the middle actually.
Oh, that actually would make sense. I like that idea.
Yeah, because the poles are already taking up part of the path in as you go down it, so it's like put them in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, having them come down the middle, I like that idea. That'll look really nice, and that also makes it easier to have them all face one direction.
Yeah, because they only face one direction.
Or you can rotate them around to where the hooks are facing each other. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that works. I see what you're doing.
Like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well, anybody want to jump in? It's gonna take a while. Because I'm like, now I want one every hole here.
Right.
Ooh,
Well, I'm busy getting presents, so you have all the materials you need for that.
They're 10 canes apiece. It's gonna take forever. That might be a do off camera type thing. Because by then there'll be a bunch of them. I guess no, it's all manual, so.
Right.
Crap.
So right now you need your friends here, gathering all the presents.
Yeah. That does look good.
It does. Looks really good.
Agreed.
Ada says this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yes, Ada, your attitude is ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that you missed some of the stuff that we did, Squirrel, but Ada's being a Scrooge.
That's alright.
I mean, you got your single player game to be able to.
It's true. He does have a single player game. I always forget that other people have single player games. I don't.
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't be able to have time.
Right.
To do a single player.
Oh, and Squirrel, Moria. After y'all left, I did a minor bit of exploration, and I found a whole area that we hadn't touched that's right next to the base that we're at.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I explored enough and repaired a couple statues, and I went, hold on, I'm here by myself. If I step into the wrong area and trigger the wrong thing, all of a sudden I'm gonna have a horde to deal with by myself.
You can handle it.
And then I saw Tundra, shown as online. I was like, oh, okay, it's time for Satisfactory anyways.
Yep. Well, I just spent all of those candy canes. At nearly 200. And
I believe it.
They're gone.
Well, I got more presents.
We have the ability to double them. Nice.
Yeah, we got on the canes, we've got a summer sloop in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got a doubler, and they've all got the power shards too.
They're going. Oh yeah, by the way, I now have a love-hate relationship with Icarus right now.
Oh God, you made my beer almost come up. You almost made my beer come up my nose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you said that, I went, Oh yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, I
The
have.
oxygen and water thing on Icarus is still broke.
What's broke?
The oxygen and water thing on Icarus.
Again?
Still, yeah.
I fixed it.
No, as soon as you put it in, it turns off.
Okay, so it's not getting enough water.
I tried. Nope. It's got water up to the hose. Our meter things don't work either.
Ha-
I've
Okay.
tried reconnecting them, moving them, unhooking them. I tried putting the oxygen synthesizer hooked straight up to a biofuel generator. It's just broke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will have to take a look at that.
Man, I have restarted that game like 4 times.
Yes. So.
Yeah, and then I had so much trouble with the graphics settings. I spent like hours trying to tune the graphics settings so it would work correctly.
No, that I get.
Yeah, for some reason, like the game was running fine when I first started it with all my settings that I had. I had RTX on with the global illumination because I like lumen, and it was running fine. And then all of a sudden, it just started stuttering out of nowhere, and it just kept doing that, and the game kept crashing. And I'm just like, what the heck? So I messed with the settings for an hour, and then I finally ended up turning off RTX, and then the game ran fine, and now it's running just fine. But it's like it took me several hours just to get to that point.
Yeah, it has never been optimized for RTX.
Then they're just crazy.
But yeah, Icarus. But what I'm gonna do is because I was really thinking about this. Now that I saw that I can have more than one open world available on my dedicated server, I was going to start an actual Olympus open world as well. That way, the people that are new to the game and everything, they can actually do the newbie missions on the open world, and we can help them with getting through things.
Yeah. I also love how there was no tutorial on how to do game as well.
No,
it took a while to figure out how to do stuff because it's just like it wants me to make a crafting bench, so I'm spending a few hours trying to figure out how to make a damn crafting bench, and then you figure out you can't make it until level 10. It's just like, well I could have spent all that time gathering materials and stuff, but no.
Well, and that's the thing is that anytime somebody starts off, they've got a brand new character. I always want to have them join me on an open world server because then I can give you a decent axe and whatnot and say, hey, go spend the next half hour chopping down trees.
I like starting out brand new without getting any of the gear to be able to experience the grind.
Oh no, I wasn't going to give you a special axe. No, I was just going to give you, an iron axe so that you could go, all right, well, this works just a little bit better than stone.
That is just like, I need to have experience with that before I join in it kind of online.
But, there's a lot of little tips and tricks I can give you that'll help you with the game, with basics from at the very beginning.
Nah, I've already figured it all out after spending so much time. And then I actually started getting a decent amount at it. Also, F the horses, because that's the most annoying part so far.
The Tyrannus? Yeah, the Tyrannus they are.
Yeah, it's just like, it drops you in a zone where they spawn very commonly, and if you don't have anything to defend yourself with at the very beginning, there's no surviving it. Like, it reminds me of Ark too much.
And then to save you from having to spend points and whatnot, I give recommendations on how to do your talent tree. Take a look at your talent tree. Think about how you want your character to progress, because you're not going to be able to get everything on the talent tree.
Yep.
So pick things you want to specialize in.
Mm-hmm.
and then focus on that.
Can we set up, I don't know if this would work, set up one of them quantum storage units, and then I can just upload from here instead of having to go all the way up to the tree to drop stuff.
You can't.
And somebody up there can just take it.
Sure.
Well,
sure.
I mean, yeah.
Just make yourself. You just make yourself a storage container. I mean, there's enough immersive spheres available. Just make yourself a storage unit, and then put a dimensional storage on top of it, and then run a lift between the two of them, and then just drop all the presents into the container, and then they'll all be in the dimensional storage, and then we'll take those and we'll dump them into the factory. Absolutely.
Well, you just upload them in from your inventory. Don't need a
You
whole
can.
Off of the container, and then whoever is at the container can take them out of the dimensional.
Right, but I'm just saying you don't need a dimensional storage for that.
Yeah, you can hand feed them up to the dimensional storage as well.
Yeah, just put them in the upload. And it'll it'll upload it automatically.
Which actually might be faster.
Yeah.
Might be faster and easier rather than having to build a container, because then you
But you had to have a container with one on to do that.
No, you don't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you hit tab and pull up your inventory, on the left hand side you see where you see the dimensional depot. Down at the bottom of the dimensional depot, you see where it says drop items here to upload the dimensional depot.
Alright.
You can just drop presents right there.
I thought I had to actually have a container hooked up to a dimensional one.
In your game, do you need to do that in your game? Then you have. Yeah. So you don't have the personal uploader unlocked yet in the MAM. You actually have to.
Upload,
you have to.
But I thought I had to have a container for it.
No.
For normal upload, yes. The personal upload, like we're showing you here, I don't know when you unlock it, but it's later that you can unlock that capability.
Everything unlocked except for the last on the right side of the that skill tree for the MAM research.
It's 40. That one way up there.
Just get back to work.
No, not with biofuel. Run out of turbo fuel. Okay.
He's scrambling. That's awesome.
Stop using biofuel. I did temporarily.
Recently, I've been giving myself like 3 stacks of fuel because I go through it so damn fast.
I got so used to having turbo fuel that
somewhere.
I think I do need a something to make some packaged turbo fuel.
Yeah, I mean, if you're making enough of it.
Ho ho, oh whatever.
Well, we got a couple oil nodes that I can.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you're good. We don't need a ridiculous amount of packaged turbo fuel. Granted, I'll still need a train to run out there.
Yeah. Drop some plastic off, or however you want to make those containers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. Because I might have some options depending on where I build at.
Yeah, absolutely. Just well, you put it anywhere. I mean, we got oil going to a train.
True.
Yeah, we got plastic.
Well, she's not telling me to get back to work yet. She's just telling me things are. She's just telling me things are ridiculous.
Just,
Oh, I like all the. I like the candy cane corridor. This is awesome.
yeah. She also told me that this might be useful to someone somewhere.
Yep. Well, I figure there's no point in me putting the subdivision storage since I'm gonna be the one running up here and throwing the stuff in here anyways.
I've been throwing stuff in there.
I did put dimensional depots up on the little boxes so that I didn't have to keep going up there to grab.
Oh no, that makes sense. Where's my gifts? I picked up a whole bunch of gifts.
They're hard to spot. They blend in. Oh, whoops.
I'm not seeing them in my inventory.
That's great thinking.
Oh, there they are. There they are.
Like I said, they blend in very easily. I've been having trouble spotting them too, because they're orange and blue, and everything else is orange. So it's just like, what the heck?
All right, the Fixmas gifts will stack up to 1,000 in the
Oh yeah,
dimensional storage.
Yeah. That's the only thing that stacks up to 1,000. Man, used to be
No,
500.
that's total. That's total. There's 200 on the stack.
Oh, okay.
Total 5 stacks, so total 1,000.
You said stacks. I was like, 1,000. Damn, that's a big stack.
Nighttime.
Nighttime is the best time to fight crime.
No, that's not what they say. They say bedtime. And I wind up going, the hell it is. No, bedtime is bedtime.
What's called bed?
Hey, don't get me wrong, I like the PJ Masks, but man, when I heard that lyric of that song, it was like, how about no? Oh, there's a sparkly over there.
I do miss big presents. They're easy to spot.
Yeah, these are almost camouflaged except for the beacon.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, oh, whatever.
Yeah, the old presents were just massive.
They were.
It is like, oh, there they are. You can see them from a mile away.
Hey, they were the size of a small factory.
Yeah. Sometimes they were the size of your factory. They land on top of it, and
Right?
just be well done.
Yeah, dance to the music while we're playing in there.
Do we need that?
Xmas holiday event. Missing the data cartridge for day 4.
What's that?
Fixmas data cartridge day 4.
Well, yeah, it's
We
the first.
can't continue until day 4.
It's the 1st of December. It's the advent calendar. You're not allowed to open up the chocolates until you get to that day. I mean, granted, according to my chocolate advent calendar, it's 2 days of Christmas, but you know.
Stuck on 2 days. Years.
Well, I hope not for years because then that chocolate's gone bad.
You know? So that's where you open up all the the Christmas stuff to start decorating your home, and you find like Christmas candies and stuff, and you're just like, I don't know if that's any good anymore. It's been in storage all year.
Chocolate never goes bad. It just gets better.
Oh no, it separates.
Does it age like wine?
How long do you store your chocolate? I've never had chocolate separate. I've had a lot of other things separate, but I've never had chocolate separate.
Oh,
We're at least a year because you buy it right after Halloween and save it for the next Halloween.
yeah, and that's the candy you give away.
This would explain a lot.
Hey, you tell the kids, "No, if you want good candy, you gotta wait till Christmas." Oh, that reminds me. I gotta go buy 15 pounds of almonds.
Yeah.
Yep, 15 pounds of almonds to be able to make a solid batch of marzipan.
Alright.
Luckily, Sam sells them in 15-pound bags. How convenient. Oh, autosave.
Damn lag.
That's autosave. That was not so much lag as the autosave.
Well, it reverted me back to where I was down on the floor and trying to jump up.
Yep. I'm not finding any more presents over here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any either. I'm kind of going back and forth between base and the platform. I'm not seeing anything whatsoever.
Tundra may wind up presentless.
What a shame.
Oh,
We'll blame it on Squirrel.
Check down the desert. Let's see what fell down there. So that's what I was noticing earlier. Had a bunch of stuff falling down there, so once that stock piles up, then we'll stop seeing stuff up here.
Because I imagine after a while with all them sparklies, it might get pretty laggy. We get too many going.
Nope, no sparklies down here. Well, and I noticed that last Fixmas, is that the presents would have a lull, and then all of a sudden, you'd have a storm of presents coming down again.
Well, they would disappear after a while.
That too. And that was to help protect the lag.
Has anyone noticed that if they land on a surface near you, and I don't know if it has to be a foundation or if it can be just the earth, but if they land near you, there'll be like a mini earthquake.
Yeah.
Like a big thump.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's always been the thing. But it made more sense when there were giant presents.
When they're the size of small building.
You know, and if you actually had screen shake turned on, it would shake your entire screen.
Oh, I see one. Didn't see it come down, but I see one that exists.
You know, we're being like the greedy kids. Hey, where's all my presents?
Well, the candy canes are done.
Oh, nice.
That portion, anyway. Actually, I might throw a couple up here.
So, what do we want to do with the snowblowers? Notice the snowblowers are definitely working very different from
Well,
the last
I think there's two different ones. There's the new ones, which are the big blowers, and then there's the old ones, which were just kind of snow falling.
Yeah, I'm speaking about the blowers, because, man, the blowers are like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Imagine we get too many of them.
Right?
It's gonna cause a lot of lag in that area. All the effects.
Oh,
Yep.
there's one on top of the teleporter hub.
Yeah, putting along the pathway up here, putting some of them along that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Because before we couldn't really do it because there was nothing really to attach them to.
Well, and since we're gonna ring the tree stand with trees, maybe somehow figure out a way to squeeze them in, maybe on top of the hyper tube or something, to kind of have the snow blowing in through the trees.
So face them inwards, not outwards.
Yeah.
Maybe. Looks like there's gonna be a whole thing. So.
Hey, the mantis.
Yeah, if you get on top of it and pet it, you get an achievement. That's a secret achievement as well.
Yep.
You freaking kidding me? Lag's gonna kill me.
Right.
All of a sudden, there was a giant spitter. He started spitting at me. I'm shooting. Nothing comes out. All of a sudden, all my ammo's gone.
Nah.
Oh.
And I'm 1 bar from dead.
There should be ammo in the dimensional storage.
I have ammo on me, but when it freaking lags and it doesn't shoot.
Ah.
There actually is no ammo in the.
It's after the fact.
Alrighty. So with that, though, that's just about all we can do. Guess I'm gonna go work on the mall for a bit.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
I guess don't bother running the power lines because you don't want to do those. Zach, that's just like so.
You can upgrade them.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah. At least last year you could. Yeah, you can either build them fresh or upgrade them. It costs the same. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't be able to run them from the center of the tree, though. You should see that.
I'll come up there in a second. I'm grabbing a smoke real quick. But yeah, I want to come up and take a look at this. Oh, and with you working up there, that means that there's going to be a whole bunch of presents that land on top of the shopping mall.
I guess that is possible, yeah. Oh, you'd be able to see them, though. It's all glass. Well, most of it's glass.
Yeah, but you're going to have to go grab them.
Yeah, I need to finish the staircases.
There was one on top of the triangle.
Triangle?
The pyramid.
Oh.
So my brother became lucid enough. Not good. you know, they're trying to convince him to go to rehab and all this stuff, and he's refusing. Like that. There we go. That way gives a nice walk path across there. Alright, now we are going to go ahead and supercharge the pump.
Way you say that.
Because, well, it's what we do.
That's what we do, baby.
300 a minute. I could sit down and redo the math, but it's a heck of a lot easier just to fly over here and look at a blender. Oh, I'm very much looking forward to once we get to the next stage of the game where we can make power shards and just have them just uploaded to the Dimensional Depot.
Nice.
We don't have heatsink production made yet, do we?
Well, that was your job. Correctly.
We do not.
You made that giant copper sheet factory specifically for that reason.
We have alclad aluminum sheet factory.
Fuel, heavy oil residue, petroleum coke. Alright, so I need refineries set up for that. Do we have what?
Alclad aluminum sheet.
Yes.
Do you know what the rate on that is?
Not a clue. My answer to that would be probably not enough.
Yes.
Alright, build refineries. Alright, so slap refinery down here. Now this is gonna make fuel. That's gonna make 40 fuel per minute. That's gonna give us the polymer resin that we need. Okay. Then we have another refinery.
Where you build.
And this refinery is gonna make heavy oil residue, which makes more polymer resin. Then we're going to make one more refinery. Oh, I'm gonna make life a pain in the butt on myself. Because this needs to make petroleum coke. So that needs 40 per minute. This is gonna make 40 per minute, so that's exact. Alright, so we're gonna have to up the, alright, that's 60 per minute. 30 per minute. 40 per minute. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's 130 per minute. Alright, well, we're making plenty.
Alright, do we have 788 alkyd aluminum sheet per minute?
Definitely not.
I need to know.
Definitely not.
So
that'll probably happen in the future, though.
yeah, I mean it's possible to make it happen, but it'll definitely take some tweaking because there's a factory over here. Alt click. There we go. It's a factory over here that it is a massive bauxite factory. Okay, but it was built with the original base recipes. So it's not running with the optimized recipe. And since I know Stoney is recovering from surgery and it's going to be quite a while before he's going to be able to jump back on, I am going to give permission to go ahead and redo the aluminum factory.
Still getting a bunch of lag on my end. I assembled put an assembler down.
Yeah, I'm having some of that myself.
And when it went to dismantle it, it just unloaded the full clip of rifle ammo into the ground.
Yeah.
Well, stop having your rifle in your hands.
I'm supposed to have in my hands.
But no, I'm
Another fire catastrophe.
Oh my god.
I was there for that. I was watching. Holy crap. That was great. Great entertainment.
Shot with incendiary ammo and burnt down the entire house. Well, not the entire house, but
Just the inside. Well, it's made out of wood.
well, at least it was a lot easier to rebuild everything around than it was last time that happened to me. Last time that happened to me, I pretty much rage quit and well, cause it was one of those because I did it myself. We were playing on Olympus, and I built the big stone house, and everything was set up real nice, and the refrigerators and freezers were brand new at that point in time. And so I had the kitchen upstairs and everything, had all the other stuff downstairs, but I built the walls and everything, making the house look really nice. And then I was trying to put in the interior walls to finish off the last little bit of detail that I was putting inside the house. And I forgot that I had a hearth sitting on the ground. And I stepped on the hearth and it was burning at that point in time, which of course set me on fire. And I went, oh crap. And I immediately ran out of the house trying not to set anything on fire. But it was too late.
Yeah.
She'd already been mooned. And for those of y'all that don't get that joke, you have to look up Ray Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
At least it didn't destroy any of our equipment on there.
Yeah. I mean, we managed to save most everything.
The freezers were put back on. They're actually hooked up to electric and working. It's just.
But then all of a sudden, the water and the oxygen decided.
Those things didn't work to begin with.
No, the
They
water
always
worked.
said they were on and idle, but as soon as I put something in, it didn't want to work.
Yeah, so I gotta tinker with those, figure out what in the world's going on. Because I had figured out what the problem was, and so we got extra water going to them, and then they started working properly. So for them to have stopped working again, that means there's something broke somewhere.
Right?
Now it could be that. Oh, I didn't think about that. It could be one of those water pumps that's taking too much storm damage.
I went and looked at them. They were fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go check it out. I gotta figure out which day of the week I'll be doing Icarus.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely enjoying our Icarus. Say it's the game. Lewis is claiming that it's the game that's causing the lag, but I'm not entirely certain about that. Alright, that makes 120 per minute. That needs 40 residue per minute. But alright. Let's get a turbo blender down. Oh my god. I didn't give myself enough space. Here I was trying to build small. Alright, this wants 30 heavy residue a minute. 22.5 sulfur per minute. 22.5 petroleum coke per minute. Oh shit. No matter how I do this, I'm gonna wind up hydro locked. Crap. This produces 40 fuel per minute. Oh, this is gonna take more thinking than I want to do.
Tundra, your rail spiral out here by my factory north of the oil plant is absolutely bananas. That is freaking cool.
I like doing this. It's a great way to get the train up and down a very cliffed edge without having to make a long ramp or.
Oh, did you know?
Yep.
Did you do another one of the train spirals?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, and it's a dual rail too. I did a dual rail one.
Oh man.
It's not that big actually. You think it's massive, but it's actually not that big.
That is freaking cool.
Yeah, and it's on a 1 meter slope, so the train has no trouble going back up it, which is nice. I think the trains usually do about around 100 kilometers on a 1 meter.
Oh wait. I'm being stupid here.
If you don't mind, I'm running your oil lines.
I can downclock this to the amount that I need. $22.5. This is how I'll prevent the hydro lock.
Got a plan there?
30 per minute on the heavy oil. Oh, come on, exit out. $15 fuel per minute. $22.5 crude oil per minute. 22.5 crude oil per minute. 7.5 crude oil per minute. Or 7.5 heavy oil residue per minute. Alright. This is going to produce still 30 heavy oil residue per minute. So that's still going to wind up getting hydro locked. Oh, wait. This needs 30 heavy residue. This needs 7.5 heavy residue. Alright, so we can take this. Let's add 7.5 to that. So that's 37.5. Okay. Alright, now we need one last refinery. Pull it off to the side here a little bit. Come on, line up. Okay, and this is going to make residual plastic. It wants 60 polymer resin per minute. I'm okay with choking on that. 18.75, 11.25, that's fine. I don't mind choking on that. Okay, that'll work. Alright, and then we make a packager. No, we make a constructor. Make constructor. That needs to line up with that. This is going to make empty canisters. It wants 30 plastic per minute. Okay. This is going to make 20 per minute. Okay, we can work with that. And then the last thing we have is right here. We're going to put in the packager. It's going to set like that. And then it's going to have a dimensional depot in front of it. Like that. This will make packaged turbo fuel. This wants 20 turbo fuel per minute, 20 empty canisters per minute. Alright, this is going to make 45 turbo fuel per minute. This is going to make, I think we can make this work. I think we can prevent the hydro.
You got it.
I think so.
Okay, I got you your oil and sulfur. You run it from there.
I could use some help running. The one thing I could use some help running that you're better at than I am. Jesus.
I got thrown way back from that one. That's clear.
So these machines making the heavy oil residue. Well, I've only got one making the heavy oil residue. So this one right here in the middle. What in the world is happening?
You're on top
of
me. Oh. Like, where'd you go? And I look up. Oh, there you are.
So this middle machine needs to have a pipeline that feeds not just over here to the blender, but it also needs to feed to this machine next to it.
Okay. That's hard.
And I thought I left enough space underneath.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we could definitely put a T and then run one straight to that machine and then one underneath to go to that other.
So in the meantime, I will continue running the lines here. Yep. I'm not doing any overclocking because it doesn't need it. I actually had to underclock everything. Yeah. I'm gonna go reclaim the these. Because 120 minutes is still more than enough. Alright, now which one needs what? That one's heavy oil residue, so that goes there. So the oil runs to those two. Put this like that. Oh, not noodle. See, horizontal, vertical.
Yep, that's the best way to build pipes.
Still the same, but all right. Alright, that makes it easier to run the belt on top of it. Oh wow, that thing's already got power. Okay.
Yep. Already got your power.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Alright, now this thing, it needs a polymer resin, and we need one. Really? Okay. Alright, let's get the water. Well, on one hand, this factory's not going to require a whole lot of power. But I want to get a pipe thing set up. So let's like that.
Oh, jeez, the lag. Yeah, it's a little. Not that you're gonna see it, but that's a little finger.
What I keep wondering is the lag due to the server or the network?
Both, I guess. It's a
A
bit
new
of both.
update, maybe.
Well, I mean, I start. What was it? Last Tuesday, I started my own dedicated server, and we don't get any lag.
Do you have a bunch
And
of
it's not in
factories and stuff like this?
getting. No, we have a whole bunch of frickin' spaghetti.
Oh, Oh, so like this.
All right.
Oh no, there is nothing on this server that even comes freaking close. Nothing whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. That should be the heavy oil line ran.
All right.
Yes.
Oh boy, we're gonna really make this a spaghetti mess.
It's like somebody gave a spider the spider version of catnip and let him loose.
This pipeline you ran here, Tundra,
Hmm?
can you move it down to the other opening?
Down to the other open.
That'd be
down to the one?
that'd be too easy, Dragon.
Because
That's easy enough to do.
Because the other one's got, you know.
Oh, is the other one
fuel.
on that side needs to go on that side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. Just move this one slightly forward. 2. Can't wait for the straight pipes. I'm gonna be so happy once the straight pipes come out. Then I don't have to do. I can completely abandon the 1-2 rule.
Anyone got 6 power shards they could put into the
Oh, yeah.
portal?
Absolutely.
I do.
There's 16. I didn't want to. I was lazy. Didn't want to split the stack. So you get
There,
16.
75.
Everybody's got power shards, man.
Everybody wants turbo fuel. That's why they're all over here.
Heck, man, turbo fuel in the jetpacks. It'll burn faster, but you'll be able to go faster.
This will be made one coke. So this has a belt that goes into the blender. So this has come over this. So let's get a belt line in place here. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, come on. No matter what I do, you're going to be a pain in the rear.
Blame it on Ada.
Yeah, did a little lift trick. Make a short little lift right there.
Yep.
Oh! I missed.
Alright, let's get that set.
Shut up, Ada. Ada, if you didn't keep dropping them all over the place, I wouldn't have to pick them up, would I?
Alright, last thing that has to be running here is a sulfur. So that's got that set.
Should be everything.
Almost.
I was just thinking about the... Oh, no, I am missing a machine. I was thinking about... Because I was running power.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I think I got everything. Not quite.
No, stay on top of this thing.
Nah, everything's connected. I haven't powered it up yet. But everything is connected via power cable.
Power it up.
Yeah.
Pretty certain I've got everything. Why is this not producing anything? It's not getting any heavy oil residue.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's going to take a minute for them pipes to fill up.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, there's like a tiny little bit in these pipes. Very tiny. Ugh. And the lowest point is the one that goes underneath, so it's going to fill that up first.
Yep. Which that works because the one that goes underneath is the one that needs to fill up first anyways. So. Oh, that's producing. Oh, still not getting anything in this machine.
Yeah. Gotta give it a minute. Yeah, down here, this pipe isn't even half full yet. It's just...
Yeah. It's a hurry up and be patient thing. Yeah, I know.
Hurry up and wait. It's always our joke in DOT, because the uppers are always on your butt about get stuff done right now. And you go to do something, and it takes forever for something to get done. It's just like, just hurry up and wait.
I know you love running with the pipes that don't have the markers on, but I have them. I can visually just look and see what's happening with my pipes.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of those are going to be way too short. Oh, you might be able to do visuals on some, but yeah, you can change them. Just They're not that way forever.
Yeah.
That'd be a cruel mod. Make it where you once you've placed something, you can't move it. On here.
Yeah, there is
They had
the.
that.
I'm not gonna say I inspired it, but I did do a challenge back in Update 5, where I did an entire game from start to finish on here, which was the no deletion challenge.
Oof.
I came up with that with myself. So if you accidentally place something for any reason, it's there forever. You can't remove it. Can't remove anything. Yeah.
I've heard of that on Factorio. I didn't realize it was a thing here. That'd just be cruel.
Yeah, I was just like, "Ooh, that's an awesome idea." And then after about halfway through, when I was looking at mods for season 3, so I was like, "I'm about done with this game." To finish it, and it's just like, "Oh look, there's now a mod called the No Deletion Challenge." It's like, "Oh, that's sweet." I'm not gonna say I inspired that, but the person that made the mod was following me on YouTube, so maybe they got the idea to make it.
I just thought about this. I probably should share this with chat and you guys. That this week's probably going to be a little extra stressful on me. While I was, trying to seal up the crawl space of the house, I had an employee call me and inform me that they were turning in their resignation. All right, well, I'm not unaccustomed to that. But then I also got an email that my counterpart on the customer side, I mean, at least my guy's giving me 2 weeks. Got email on Friday. Now, granted, Friday is a company holiday, so not a lot of people are checking their email. That he had decided he's going to leave the team, and his last day is going to be Monday. Yeah, I was like, oh, great. So now I get to do my job, plus this other job. Plus now I'm going to have to do his job.
Did you tell somebody you were getting bored or something?
No, I know much better than that. I had an employee tell me he was bored. He'll never do that ever again, no matter where he works. But he's also one of the best people I have on my team. So yeah, this week's gonna be interesting. That's what I'm gonna go with. Interesting. That's a
bad word.
It's a good term to use for how this week's gonna go. I'll blame it on Tundra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hadn't been joining me in all these other games, Too busy playing Satisfactory,
Yep.
Alright, so this thing's getting everything except for heavy oil residue.
Yep. That pipe still's not filled up yet. It's so slow. You're only pushing 37.5.
Yeah, well, I'm running exact numbers too.
Yep. So it's gonna take a while for it to finally work.
I'll crank it up to 40.
Yeah, just for now anyway. Oh jeez. Hello, lag.
Or, well, I'm gonna regret this.
Summer slooping.
No, not summer slooping it, but I just cranked it up to 100.
Yeah. Well, I mean, until the pipes get full, then it'll.
Yep. But then I gotta take it back to 37.5 fairly quickly.
Yeah.
I just want to see that I've got fuel coming into this machine. Okay, this machine's definitely getting stuff.
Yep.
All
Now it's full. So it should start pushing up this pipe now. Yeah, it's starting to. There we go. Elbow's starting to get some in it.
Now I'm turning it back to 37.5. Because if I don't, then we will wind up hydrolocked. Alright, so I hear the constructor making packages, so it's getting plastic. So plastic's being made. That thing's got 64 empty canisters already in it. So that's gonna get backed up.
It is too bad they don't have a fluid sink.
Oh, the fluid stuff. I mean, I hate the fluid stuff, and I love it all at the same time. Because it's like a giant jigsaw puzzle.
I like it. And I like running pipes because it makes everything look more industrious. If you want your factory to look more industrious, even if you're not running liquids, just run some pipes. Run some pipes to the wall, come out, go across the factory, maybe run one across the ceiling. Like, is that pipe doing anything? Nope. It looks cool.
It's the air conditioning.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, but a fluid sink
Oh,
fix a lot of problems that come with fluids.
Oh, alright, this one's doing a thing. Alright, so now...
Starting to slowly get heavy oil in. We're at 1 point, we're at 2 out of 4.
Alright, I'll crank it up a little bit.
Just for another minute.
Yep.
There we go. 4.4, 4.5, 7. 5, 6.
I mean, at least running the giant pipes with such a tiny network, it should take some work to hydrolock the thing, you know?
Yeah. I'd like a different size pipe too, like a smaller one. I think that'd be pretty cool. Kind of like a boundary. We got the small pipes and the big pipes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Sitting at 24 heavy oil so far.
Alright, blenders start running. That's what we wanted to see. I turned it back down. Now we got turbo fuel and packagers. Why is that still yellow?
It's the fuel's just getting here.
Okay. Oh. And we didn't do a thing.
That'd be funny. Forgot.
Forgot a belt.
Yeah. You just leave. I always make a turbo fuel.
Alright. I just saw turbo fuel go in there. Turbo fuel is making its way into the dimensional depot.
Yep.
Oof. Autosave.
Yep. I think they broke the droplets of the turbo fuel. They're squares.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Yeah,
But yeah, if you watch this this machine long enough, it has a very special animation that only happens every so often. It's very rare, but it has a really funny animation at one point.
Someone get a wrench and tighten this bolt here.
Yeah.
Okay. This is running. It'll be next game session that we'll actually really be able to make turbo fuel for our jetpacks, but turbo fuel should be available for jetpacks next time.
Yeah, you should have done. You might maybe have a buffer in the between there, like a small little box. I don't know.
Yeah,
It only
appearances
holds.
wise.
Well, it only holds a few stacks. You know, you got the 5 stacks plus the one in the dimensional. Then it'll be empty.
Grab the gift.
And there it goes. Just wanted to stick around for that special animation.
I didn't see it. I got distracted by Fixmas gifts.
Yeah.
And one that I can't pick up.
Yeah, they didn't start falling until we were all over here. Which is interesting.
Alright. Yeah, we already got 24 package turbo fuel in there, so. Moving along pretty good.
Alright, I'm going back to the mall.
Yep. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming over here and helping us. But I think this is a done deal for now. A little early tonight. Partially because of the week that I know that I've got ahead of me. Partially because, you know, just the subject matters we've been talking about and everything. But, now, granted, I mean, Squirrel, Bit Viper, Thunder, you guys know that it's a dedicated server. I log out, you keep going.
Yeah.
But, I think I'm going to call it here. And, then, we will, yeah, Tundra, I think that the next Satisfactory stream, we're going to skip our normal Tuesday stream. And I think we'll wait to do it on Wednesday.
Okay.
And that way then we can advent calendar, get days 2, 3, and 4. Day 4 giving us the upgrade to the tree to be able to move forward with the Fixmas event. And we'll see how well that works out for us, because I know how you and I build stuff, especially when it comes to Fixmas, that, you know, if it winds up how I think it's gonna wind up, we're gonna have so much stuff built and ready to go. We do need to make sure we go ahead and have a copper and iron node feeding over here.
Yeah, I figured probably wait on that until we have the ability to actually automate the process. Because then we know where the factories are, then I know where to run the line.
Well, the thing is, I know where the nodes are that we need to use to run the stuff up from.
Yeah, I just don't know where the factories are going to be.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that they gotta come up from down here anyways.
Right. But that could have done in 5-10 minutes.
Oh, easily. I'm just wanting to double check. I want to double check something on that copper node. What kind of drill do we have on the copper node?
I thought that one copper node was just doing the one like copper sheet machine down there below the factory.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if it
still...
is, we can easily take that off because we got a massive factory making copper sheets now. So.
Oh yeah. Well, and this is a pure copper node, and it's only got a Mark 1 miner on it. So yes, we got plenty of copper for the fixer cement. And then the iron over here, I'm actually still pretty certain we got an iron node that's not been touched.
I found some coal nodes that aren't on the map.
Because one of the radars not reaching.
Yeah, just this little area.
It happens.
Yeah, there might be a hole somewhere between. Yeah, it can happen.
Oh yeah, these two impures connect together give me 600 per minute, and I only needed like 580.
Okay. All right. So they are tapped, but they're both pure nodes, and they've only got Mark 1 miners on them again. So
we've abandoned that whole system over there.
Yeah. So it's real easy to upgrade all this to be able to feed the Pixmas. So I know we need the iron and the copper. I don't remember if we need Caterium or not.
No, it was just iron and copper. But then again, hey, you never know what the new stuff's gonna bring. So. But yeah, it was just iron and copper last year.
So, iron and copper, we got no issues feeding the machine. So you can pull those from here, no problem.
You know where we got a lot of iron?
Right underneath the main base?
Over in the Dune Desert.
Yeah, the Dune Desert's crazy. The hard thing is getting it all to one area because it's so far spread out. It's like, it can be done, but it's just like, that's a lot of belt work.
Yep.
So, I think it's a lot of train work.
Well, I'm not going to put a train station every few miles. I'm not going to do that. I'll belt it for miles to go to one train station.
But yeah, no, I think we've chosen a really good spot to do this at. And honestly, if we do need Caterium, hey, we got a Caterium node right underneath the walkway that hasn't been tapped.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is one there.
So I think we're good resource-wise. So, all right. Well, I am chat. I may stay in voice for a little while, but I'll probably hop into I'll probably hop over to the lobby. You know, that way I'm not interrupting Tundra or Squirrel, Bit Viper, especially since Bit Viper I know is streaming right now.
Nope.
Tundra's recording right now.
I'm not streaming tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Tundra's recording.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to go back and do the whole. All right. Let me delete, DDG's little ramp It's also part of the reason I try not to go on those rants, because I know he's recording, and that makes him have to do extra editing work.
It's not that bad, though. That kind of stuff. It's actually pretty easy to do once you get into a rhythm of doing it, and you've done it for a little bit. You're just like, oh yeah, I can just easily cut this out, and it's no big deal.
Yep. He just says, "Oh, DDG's talking." All right, just cut that.
Yeah. Could you imagine you go watch my video of multiplayer and it's just me chatting? That's it. Everybody else is kind
Right?
of, that'd be all. What the fuck, man?
Just train an AI to recognize Dragon's voice.
Yeah.
Well, then I gotta pull the Roger Rabbit one. When I talk like this. Oh God, that's a movie I gotta introduce my kids to. I have not introduced them to Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yep. Good.
Absolutely. Well, my wife said I couldn't introduce the oldest to Rocky Horror Picture Show, but I bet you I can talk her into let me introduce them to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So, all right, chat. Y'all have a great night. Like I said, I'm probably gonna just bounce up in the lobby and I'll be on voice for a little while. So, y'all have a great night.
You too.
And I'll catch up with y'all next time.
Later.
Night all.
Too many. Connect to each one. Basically, I'm preemptively running these electrical lines, so when we're able to turn the electrical lines into Christmas lights,
yeah,
then I can just upgrade everything. Then the mall will look really nice. This mall's got 162 stores. That's 162 out of the 175 items can be stored here.
Yeah. Nice.
But the 175 also counts the slugs and the Mercer spheres, and hard drives, and the ore and stuff like that. So didn't necessarily have to have 175.
540 water. What are you gonna do with that?
540 water to total. Yeah, so it's going to be almost two fully overclocked water extractors. And one Mark II pipe.
I use 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I use 1100 water.
Oh, you're
and
using
I'm producing, and I'm producing 540.
You're gonna have to split your system into two halves. So the Mark II pipe only goes to 600.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that. I got the bauxite in the water turned into alumina solution. So that part of that's fine, and then that plus the coal turns into aluminum scrap and water.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of that water.
Yeah, so what you usually do is you take some of your water and you dial it back to what you're bringing in, and then you just loop the excess water back into the water system.
This is...
At least that's what I do. It's just a feedback loop system where it uses water and then creates more water and uses that, creates more.
On a Mark III Pure, that gives you, what, 600?
1200. But we don't have the we don't have those belts yet.
We can only go up to a 780.
Yep, 780 is right now the max.
Yeah.
Yep. Got to get past phase 4 if we want Mark 6 belts.
I got an idea. I know how I can use the water. Assuming we have this unlocked. We do not. Dang.
What was that?
Concrete slurry. That was one of the alternate recipes, right? Limestone water.
Well, that's wet concrete.
Or what concrete?
Yeah. That actually makes a crap ton of concrete too.
Or does that get made into blender maybe?
No, it's the refinery. Yeah, my single player I used the wet concrete recipe because I needed 1,000 concrete per minute.
Yeah.
So I made a huge factory with refineries to do that. I don't know if we have it unlocked though. We might.
Water, you use plastic, rubber, you can package it, you can make liquid biofuel. Ooh! I can make iron ingots.
Yeah, you got a bit of iron.
Or I can make copper. Copper ore. I have copper right next to me, I have iron right next to me.
Yeah, and just sink the
Yeah, that way I ain't gotta deal with trying to get it back into the system. Just get rid of the shit.
Yeah, that works too.
I have one pure copper node right next to me.
Yeah, I mean that
So there's my copper, there's my aluminum.
well, actually, it'd be good to do the copper because aluminum casings take aluminum or they take copper ingots. Was it the casings or was it the sheets that took? I think it was the casings.
Copper.
Yeah, aluminum casings. Yep, they take copper ingots.
There it is.
So if you made some casings, yeah, that actually put it to use.
But I need applied aluminum sheets for heat sinks.
Right. That is true.
I mean, if I don't use them, I can sink the crap out of that stuff. That way I ain't gotta deal with trying to balance my system.
Me personally, I like the challenge, so that's why I like to do it. I like the challenge of making it balanced and making it work like that. Actually, really cool. For me, anyway. But I'm also the same guy who, on my last playthrough on Update 8, when I was at the end game, I had my nuclear waste going to a train. And then I had that train going to a concrete bunker far away from everything and just have it dumped into, I think I had like 50 or so the industrial size storage crates, and I had them all connected into a system where it just sat there and sat in them containers. Just hundreds to thousands and thousands of nuclear waste. Because I thought it was funny. It was like, yeah, I'll just put it in a concrete bunker and so it's like I'm at the end game. I already got everything done. It's like there's no reason for me to try to use that waste to turn into plutonium and then plutonium into plutonium fuel rods and then fuel rods back into the system. Now that I got that, oop, I can go down a floor. Now that I got that done, though, I'm gonna make that train go that way anyway. Oh yeah, because where you are, you're actually really close to a train line. Kind of. It's like it's in a weird sense. There's a lot of verticality there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you a rail. Bring a rail down to you. Then you can put your heatsink factory wherever the heck you want. Doesn't have to be tied to a location. I think I'll have a... It's easier to go this way. I think I'll put a T-junction in here. For more like a... The server's like, I'm gonna restart in 60 minutes.
This bleeding temple hums a resident song. Play for us.
I go here. I think I've been down through this area before. With the rail line. Yeah, I definitely have. Oh, yeah. I remember it too. Oh. Okay. Perfect. I have my plan.
Straight pipes is one of the new updates, right?
Yeah, that'll be on the new update.
I didn't realize I was muted on Discord there for a minute.
Oh. Yeah, that'll be the next update. It's the only thing they've revealed so far. Yeah, I can't wait for that because the straight belts is such a nice change. It's such a nice option. It's like,
Right.
I want that for pipes, and then they're like, yeah, we're putting it on pipes, and I'm like, yes, thank you.
Hopefully this works. I found out I do not have enough copper. Kinda sucks.
You don't have enough copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, not throwing it away anymore? Or?
I'm still throwing it away, but I don't have enough to turn it all into copper. Not until we get the next level of belts. I can only carry 780 per minute, and I need 810.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you had iron though too?
There's iron, yeah.
Yeah, you could split
But
between copper and iron.
to make it all into the copper that I need to make the heat sinks and stuff.
Well, you already got a huge factory making copper sheets.
Yeah, I know.
So
We can use copper sheets for a lot of stuff, right?
what's that?
So we use copper sheets for a few different things, so.
Right, but nobody's even using that copper sheet factory at all. Because everybody already had their factories built before that.
Right.
So yeah, it's untouched at the moment. Plus, you put a lot of machines in there. So, I think you're good.
360 per minute. Holy crap, that is a lot of... 360 per minute?
For what, aluminum sheets?
That's 720 just for 2 frickin' refineries.
Yeah.
God dang it. Thing glitched again. Switch to deconstruct something and just used up another frickin' clip of ammunition.
That is weird. Very weird.
Yeah. So I gotta run 3 conveyor lines just to get rid of the aluminum scrap. That's full of water, that's full of water.
Now, my general thumb is to have one sink per machine. It's always ended up with extra.
Make that. 20, 30, 40 water. That's full. That's full. I have no water there. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. Alright. So I am going to reuse that 500 water and scrap 40 of it. Or I could turn that into, actually, very simple.
This is ridiculous.
It's 150 copper. Just did it again. Now I'm completely out of ammo. That was weird.
What's that?
At some point, this thing glitched and it put down two sections of pipe that were not connected to each other. So my connector was hooked up to one, and the other connector was hooked up to the other pipe, so none of my water was flowing.
Oh yeah. That's
Which now I just deleted my pipe, which made me lose water out of the system. So now these should be producing. They are. Yes, they are. At least when you accidentally fire your weapon at your machines, it doesn't break the machines.
it'd be kind of a pain.
Right?
The developers have said that they're never going to add anything like that. It's like, nope, we're not going to add destroyable machines. We're not going to add where the creatures come and attack your factories that you have to defend them. Nothing like that. So
That's good.
not going to be a Factorio or a Definite Sphere program. Getting close. Loot
There.
all the presents around it.
That ought to work. I limit my copper to 40, and the rest goes over to here.
Not worth the effort.
Oh, hello. I'm back up here. Gets me every time.
Not worth the effort.
Gotta make this place look better than just a floating platform, too.
Yeah.
That's all it is right now.
Yeah, that's totally up to you. Whether you want to fix it or not. Well, I'd say fix it. Whether you want to do that.
At least give it some legs to stand on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Temporarily use your platform as a grid to start from.
Yep.
So don't worry about this. I'll be deleting it in a second. I just need to
I've
temporarily.
also got to turn everything into the aluminum ingots. So that's going to be a whole lot more.
Mhm.
Get the aluminum ingots constructor. Yeah. They are done in the constructor. No, smelter.
Smelter, yeah. Don't know why I couldn't think of the name. I was like, I know what it is. It's the thing that burns the thing. It burns things, melts them down. Ugh.
Oh, 60 per minute.
You don't care about the trees around here, do you?
No.
Okay. Because I'm gonna blow them up if not.
360 times 4.5. 360 times 5. That's 1620. Divide that by 60. I would have to do 27 smelters. Which is not that bad.
Are you accounting for overclocking though? Because it'd be less if you're not overclocking with that number, then you could overclock and have even less smelters.
No, I wasn't overclocking or summer slooping or anything like that.
Oh, if you end up running out of room, just overclock them.
What did I say, 27?
Yeah. And they're smaller than a foundation wide, so you could really stack them up.
That gives us 810 aluminum ingots per minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, aluminum sheets do need copper ingots.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's the only recipe, there's no alternates for that. I'm getting sidetracked by all the presents.
Assemblers.
A baby could have found this.
Sheets. 3 to 1. So I had 400 something. Where was the aluminum made? There it is. Nope.
What the heck happened here? That's about the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
480.
Like you're creating a roller coaster out of pipes. You got them going all the way up just to go all the way back down.
Oh, that's my my pressure loop.
That's interesting.
I have one pump that puts pressure on the system. Instead of needing multiples, like if I had 50 tubes, I just connect it to the ass end of each of them and it puts pressure on it.
That is an interesting system.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Works.
Yeah.
I ain't losing water. It's pushing.
Yeah.
I lost bauxite though.
You lost bauxite?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
One, two, three. 1, 2. 200, 400, 500 bauxite.
Right.
200, 400 bauxite. Maybe I messed up on my bauxite.
And one of your belt lines is definitely not pushing anywhere close to that
Oh,
speed.
damn it. That reset is what messed me up.
Oh. It took away your overclocking.
Yeah. I'll fix it. Just do this. Is that you?
Yeah.
What the hell are you shooting?
That's turbo ammo.
Oh, shit.
It starts off slow, and then it just ramps up as you hold it down. But of course it gets more inaccurate the faster it goes. I hate that they broke the hitboxes on these guys. The hitbox is really tiny, it's center mass. Otherwise you miss, even if you're point blank range, you'll still miss. Unless you're aiming right for the center of their body.
Alright, bauxite should be fixed now.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that line looks a lot better. Looks a lot better.
I forgot. One of them used 600. And I had 200, 200, 100 in a row. Instead of 200, 200, 200 in a row. So now I just load balance the lines. That water's looking good. That water's tiny bit low.
I'm sure I asked this already, but are you the type to build manifolds, or are you the type to balance in between machines?
I've done both.
Okay. Just curious.
The more I build, the lazier I get, so I just put them all in line.
Yeah. And me personally, I'm definitely a manifold person. I love building manifolds. Yes, it takes longer to balance, but it works out way better, and you don't have to sit there and try to balance it individually. Just
Right.
long as the incoming line is more or the same as what you're using, then it don't matter.
Yep.
No matter how many splitters you have.
Unfortunately, my incoming is the exact same as my outgoing.
Yeah, so in that situation, you just have to leave the machines off until the line gets complete, until the whole system's full.
My
and
bauxite is
turn it on.
fixed. Only thing I'm having an issue with now is making sure I have enough water. I'm just gonna turn on this valve for a minute. Turn it off.
Oh, no save. Three.
Okay, that's all full. Turn that valve back off. And we've got that there and that there. Hey, we made a coupon.
Yeah, it's freaking crazy once you get to a certain point. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, how many points do you need per ticket? Oh, about 40 million. Freaking heck. But if you're my plan is on my single player is to have every single factory that has a sink. Once the system is full, or the train station's full, because that's how I'm connecting each factory together. No belts in between factories, trains only. And once the train station's full, then it'll start going to the sink, and then I'll start making points.
Yeah.
So every single factory is going to have one of those. Push this one back.
Okay, so we got 1620 scrap aluminum per minute.
No.
Gonna have a feeling I might have to back my water down to the copper plants. Because I don't know if that exact number is going to work.
Yeah.
Might be not sending in enough. No, maybe it is sending in enough. Well, it's hard things to tell until it's been running for a while.
Yeah.
Might take an hour to figure that out. It might take 2 days to figure that out.
At least the server runs continuously.
Yeah.
Like you'll come back and either it'll be working or it won't.
Nope.
How many aluminum sheets did you say you were going to be making?
Take a look.
Just need to know if it's going to be one belter or two.
30 times 270. It's gonna be 810 aluminum ingots per minute. And then the aluminum ingots need to be either shipped over to the copper or the copper needs to be shipped down here. In order to make L-clad aluminum sheets. And I think I made a mistake with that copper. Because that's supposed to be copper ingots, and I think I turned it into copper sheets.
Yeah, that one copper node is all you have.
Yeah.
Everything else is really far away.
Well, let me see. What's 810 divided by 3?
810?
Yeah, 810 divided by 3 is...
Yeah, 270.
270?
Yeah. You know there's a built-in calculator in Satisfactory, right?
Yeah.
Okay. that's what I just used. I'm lazy on math.
So, need a constructor. Copper is a 1-to-1 when you smelt it. Right? So when you smelt it, it's 1-to-1. I only need 270?
Yeah. That's not the math you gave
I've
me.
got that.
You got 270 copper coming in, huh?
Yeah.
So you can make the sheets right here then.
I have a max. I have that 780.
Hmm.
I am using 37.5 times 4 though.
So you'll be able to make the aluminum sheets here.
I'm using 150. $150 divided by or minus 780 minus 150 leaves me with 630. Now that 630, we're going to take 280.
270.
70. That leaves me with 360 left over.
So it sounds like your aluminum sheets are being made here.
I don't need aluminum sheets. I just need copper ingot. Oh, alkali aluminum sheets. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Dang it. Yeah. So that'll be 810 alkali aluminum sheets to make heat sinks.
You're making 810 sheets. So that'll be 2 belts.
Oh, that's what I needed it for. I needed the copper sheets to make heat sinks.
Yeah, but you got the huge copper sheet factory, so.
You got 480 being made over there. So, how many alkali aluminum sheets were we making? Producing, did I say 810? Yeah, 810 aluminum ingots per minute. Then to make the heat sinks. Divided by 30. It's 27 times 30. And $37.5 and 22.5. 810, divide that by 37.5. Gives me 21.6. Divide by 2.5. Gives me 21.3. I make that 21. With everything running, I can have 21 assemblers making pieces at 7.5 per minute. That would be 157.5 heat sinks per minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I need to get the copper sheets down here. Or this has to go up to the copper sheets.
Or you could put it wherever you want. I could ship you both of them.
It don't matter. But we'll have the alclad aluminum sheets down here. You got the copper sheets up there. Connect them together.
But yeah, however you want to connect to this train station down here for your sheets as well.
Okay. And that's 27 those. Check this water line, make sure it's staying full.
So you're making at least 2 belts worth of aluminum sheets then?
Yes.
Okay.
It's either 2 belts of aluminum sheets or 1 belt of copper.
2 belts of aluminum sheets.
So 30. Smelters. Assembler. Too bad this assembler wasn't like one little bit bigger, so the 2 smelters would go straight into it.
Yeah. I was always wanting them to be slightly smaller so they'd fit on one single foundation. So you could put them side by side like the constructors. But I also hate the fact that the much like the assemblers, the manufacturers as well, you can't put boxes side by side and feed them. Because the boxes they go slightly further apart than the inputs for those machines. So it's just like it's always messed up. Annoys me.
Probably end up extending platform out. Have everything go into it straight as I can anyway. And yeah, for some reason I'm not getting enough water over here to the pure copper. It's like it's not producing that 540.
Anyway. There's the 2 belts.
I'll figure that out next time. But for right now, I'm gonna hop off here.
Okay.
Looks like server should restart in about 10 minutes.
Sounds good. But yeah, with this though, you'll be able to put that heatsink factory wherever the heck you want.
Yeah.
You put it all the way at the bottom of the map, top of the map, somewhere near the
Right.
center. It doesn't matter. We'll get you some trade lines.
Yep. All right. I'll see you later.
Talk to you later.
Yep.
And there's the server. Okay. Probably play for another 10 minutes. That'll be me as well. Sure, I bow out of the chat there. There we go. That way somebody doesn't just randomly join in and think I'm crazy because I'm talking to myself. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun though. Now, I haven't done it yet, but I definitely look forward to doing this on my single player as well. Now, of course, it's going to be backwards for you guys. It's going to be single player then multiplayer. But this is my true first experience with the new Fixmas stuff. So yeah, that looks a lot better. I was like really angry that it was so steep. Oh, and now my computer's having issues. Perfect timing. Oh, look at that frame rate. There we go. Smooth back out. Okay. But yeah. I think with that though, that is probably going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Ooh, yeah, I just had a Steam reconnect. That's not good. And Dragon sent me a gift. That was the gift he sent me earlier. He's like, check your Steam. And I've been checking it over the last couple hours and nothing. And there it is. Ooh, there it is. Alright. But yeah, just as a quick little reminder, if you'd like to check out Dragon's channel once again, his link to his channel will be down in the description below, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So if you get the chance, definitely check them out. But again, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory on the dedicated server with the new Fixmas update. Hopefully that's that. So, yeah. I do hope you enjoyed, and Merry Fixmas, everyone! Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.